What's up, guys? Welcome to day 5 of 100. Today's going to be a video diary because I just feel it's going to be a feelings day. I just feel not great and I don't have the energy or capacity to make a educational, motivational video. My brain and my body are just like, absolutely not. And to honor my commitment, I'm just going to make a video diary and talk about my feelings, and we'll just see. We're just gonna have a chat. So the last 2 days have been really weird for me. I know we are in eclipse season officially as of like recent. And as an astrology girly, for my astrology girls out there too, eclipses are very intense emotionally, and they are like transformation portals, for lack of a better term. Like whenever there's an eclipse, it's pretty much going to try to bring up everything that's in the unconscious. It's going to bring up old wounds. We have Mercury going retrograde today, so like old people, old things from the past coming up, like for you to heal them and look at them, but that can feel really uncomfortable and really annoying and frustrating, especially if you don't recognize like the why behind things and you're just kind of feeling the feelings. So eclipses, the last 2 eclipses we had in April and in October were also quite difficult for me. I had like really big things that happened. I moved states in April, end of April, and that was a whole ordeal. And in October, I ended a relationship. So now I'm in another eclipse. And I feel like this one is going to be they're all for my greatest good, but I feel like this one is like pulling at me to help me advance into my next level, which I think they all do, but it's kind of like, it's painful. It feels like purging. It feels like when you have to force yourself to be disciplined, but like inside your body, it hurts and you really don't want to go do the thing you know you're supposed to do. And it's really uncomfortable and really annoying, but you kind of try to do it anyways because you know it's the right thing for you to do or because you promised yourself. So I'm feeling a lot of energy like that. Yesterday was Easter and I spent some time with my brother and my nephew, my cousin, my fam, and I had a good time. However, I woke up on the wrong side of the bed. I just woke up feeling like sad, I guess, which happens sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes I just wasn't feeling great. And then once I kind of got up and I got ready, I felt a lot better. And then by the time I got home, I think it was like 9:30, 10. And as soon as I got home, I kind of felt it again. And this morning, same thing kind of happened, but in the reverse. This morning, I woke up pretty good. And then by the afternoon, I started feeling like more blah. And that's what I'm in right now. So probably after I make this video and I have our little vent session and I eat a good meal, I take a nice shower, I'll probably feel like up and moving again. But I guess this is like, just the human life. It can be hard to accept all like the feelings that come with it, but you are supposed to feel all of your feelings. Even if they're uncomfortable. I know for me, I am very analytical. I do a lot of analyzing of my own mind, my thoughts, my behavior, this world, right? I ask all the big questions of why we're here and, about God and about dreams and about quantum physics. Like I'm always asking questions. I'm always thinking about things. I'm always feeling things as well. And then analyzing why I'm feeling things and if the feeling it just needs to pass or if there's like a lesson in there or something that it's asking of me. So Yeah, I'm honestly just feel like I have a long, never-ending to-do list that I'm working on getting done. But because it's never ending, even if I check 10 things off, there's still 10 more and 10 more and 10 more and 10 more. And there will be an additional 10 more, 10 more, 10 more coming as I continue checking. And that feels a little bit daunting. I think a lot about where I place my focus though. And sometimes I feel like maybe I'm focusing on what's wrong or what's not working or what's bothering me today, like too much, to the point where I'm manifesting just more of that instead of focusing on who I'm becoming and being excited and forward movement. Sometimes the past or the current contrasts that show up in my life like trigger me or pull up my emotions. You know, sometimes I'm not sure if this is a form of self-sabotage because I do teach my clients that sometimes, you know, when we're trying to climb up and we're doing something new, like 100 days back to back, you know, our body will see it as the unknown, red flag, and it'll unconsciously find something to do, whether that's like drama with the boyfriend or laundry or blaming the eclipse for your feelings or and not doing anything. Like there's all kinds of things. Even like health problems, like pain in your body you'll literally like manifest things to like make you stay in the same place. Like it gets that deep, you know, or putting your focus on like past struggles or past wounds that have been cleared away and don't really matter anymore, but you will keep going back and bringing them up because they're so wrapped in your identity. So I don't know, sometimes I think maybe I'm a little bit of an overthinker, but at the same time, I think a lot of these things matter. Like I see the value and the importance in all of it, that it's difficult for me to just like let it go, especially if I'm having like an emotional day. You know, if I'm having a really happy day, I don't think about any of this. Like I'm up, I'm feeling great. Like let's go get a drink, let's get dressed, let's go have fun. Like I'm enjoying and loving the journey to like, you know, creating and bringing more of my dreams to life. And I'm just so blessed and I'm deep in gratitude. Like I have days where I like could cry at how just amazing and happy I feel. But that's the duality of it, right? And then I have other days where I feel like this and I want to burn it all down and I want to throw everything away and I don't want a business and I don't want to make this video and these 100 days. Or I don't want, you know, to answer my friends and I want to just isolate, or I don't want, you know, even like relationship, you know, I don't want a relationship, or I don't want to talk to guys, or, you know, I just want to be left alone. Like, you know, like the girlies get it. The guys might listen to this and be like, nah, like we're not wired that way. But like the girls know that some days you feel great and happy and other days you just don't. And that just comes with the times. Like it could be a mix of, you know, the astrology. I like to think of astrology like the weather, like the energetic weather forecast. Like it could just be the cosmos and it's what energy is being reflected back down here on us that we're feeling. Excuse me. And we all feel that in different ways, but I have a lot of Aries energy in my chart and a lot of important placements, which might mean something to you if you know astrology, and if not, that doesn't mean anything to you. But it's going to make me feel those extra with or without my permission. You know, because sometimes I don't even remember my train of thought, to be honest. But sometimes, what was I saying? Like it could be the eclipse, it could be this or that. I don't know where I was going with that point. I forget. But long story short, it's life. It's the duality of it all. You know, some part of me feels like none of this actually matters that much. Like we're all going to die and go back to where we came from, and none of this is going to matter. It's going to be like a snap in all of eternity and all of our lifetimes. The other side of me is very ingrained in, you know, just life. And it's hard to find a balance between both sometimes. So, I don't know, as you can tell, all of the things I just poured onto you are circling in my brain. Just circling. And I do feel like I have a handle on things, but I would lie. I'd be lying if I said right now in this moment that I don't feel overwhelmed. Right now in this moment, I feel overwhelmed. But tomorrow, the next day, I might feel great and I might not feel overwhelmed. But it's okay. I think it's important, especially as women, we are, emotional creatures. I think it's important to honor your feelings and to give yourself grace and to give yourself space to feel it all. I always tell my clients, all your emotions are here to be felt. Like, they're asking to be seen. They're asking to be heard. They're asking for a relationship. So if you're feeling sad, recognize that your sadness is there. Welcome it in. Ask it what it needs from you today. Maybe today your sadness needs a bubble bath. Maybe it needs to stay in bed all day. Maybe it needs a workout. Maybe it needs to go on a walk. Maybe it needs to not talk to anybody today. Maybe it needs to talk to somebody today. Just making friends with all of your emotions, not judging them, not judging yourself for feeling whatever you're feeling that day. For whatever reason. There doesn't even have to be a reason, per se. Just give yourself grace. This too shall pass. I almost got a tattoo of that. So I know whatever I'm feeling now in this moment, tonight after I take my nice shower and I do my skincare and I eat a good meal, and one of my friends makes me laugh, or I have a good cry, or I watch a TV show and drink a glass of wine and I feel better. Like, none of this will really matter to me, but right now it does. So that's it. Y'all get a 13-minute video. I will see you tomorrow for day 6. I don't know how we're gonna get to 100 days. I really don't. But the days where I don't feel like recording, y'all just gonna get, a video diary of why I don't feel like recording or whatever. I don't know. We're gonna roll with the punches and see. But this is me. This is the real me. And this is how I'm feeling today. And I really want to share more of who I really am in its entirety, which includes my days where I really don't feel that great. And I have a right to not feel that great. It's not always sunshine and butterflies, and that's okay. So anyways, I love you guys. Make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my videos. In the description box is all my information, all my socials. I would love for you to join my world. I would love to have you. And if you don't already know me and you just found this somewhere, my name is Lisa Silva. I'm a spiritual counselor and coach. I work with women in a variety of different ways, but I'm always striving to help them reach their highest potential, help them see maybe ways that they're self-sabotaging or ways that their traumas are getting in the way, and helping them heal and release those things. I do all kinds of stuff, but I'm here to watch women grow and thrive and win and heal and love and receive in all the ways. So, yeah, I think that's about it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm sending all my love. And if you're feeling a little bit crazy, just blame the eclipse. There's been crazy stuff happening today. I've already heard in the last 24 hours, like 3 crazy news things, like fights and all these crazy situations. So the energy is up, and not always in the best way, but at the end of this, it's going to look so great. And I'm working on some fire things I can't wait to share. They're overwhelming me and they're stressing me out, but they're so fire. I'm just so excited to create and watch everything come to life. So that's it. I love you. See you tomorrow. Bye, ladies.